Our next inductee left his mark on the men's basketball team from 1962 to 1966, becoming a member of the prestigious 1,000-point, 1,000-rebound club. He is the single-game record holder for points in a game with 48, and also corralled a single-game best 33 rebounds. He averaged more than 20 points and 20 rebounds in consecutive seasons. His single-season rebounding average in 64-65 and 65-66 rank him first and second all-time in NCAA Division III history. Here to introduce him is Assistant Athletic Director Josh Pransky, and to accept the honor, his son Barry. Our next inductee is the late Sheldon Rokach.
Good evening. As Joe said, my name is Josh Pransky, and I'm the Assistant Athletic Director here. I never got the honor to meet Sheldon in person, but I have met his legacy in almost every aspect of my job. When I speak to alumni, I hear about his athletic prowess on the court. When I read through the history books and the record books, I see his name and the respect that Yeshiva receives currently, still, because of him. And when I talk to the new potential recruits that we try to bring to this campus here, the Jewish teenage athletes who are deciding if Yeshiva is a place where they can achieve athletic success, I tell them about what Sheldon and his Hall of Fame level peers did in the Yeshiva uniform. Sheldon did things on the court that very few Yeshiva players have ever done. His teams beat nationally known schools. His scoring and rebounding achievements are so fantastic, they are literally almost unbelievable. And his astounding record of playing 2 consecutive seasons in which he averaged 20 points and 20 rebounds per game does not just rank him as one of the best Yeshiva players of all time, it ranks him as one of the best college basketball players of all time. It has been an honor telling people over the last year about Sheldon and his success. It is an honor for us to call him one of our own, and it is a personal honor of mine to call up his son Barry to receive this Hall of Fame award in his place.
By placing this jacket across your shoulders, we hereby induct Sheldon Rokach into the Yeshiva University Athletics Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much, Yeshiva University. Everybody knows my father as Sheldon, but we know him as Shelly. Growing up with Shelly Rokach was some feat, I have to tell you all in this room. My father was a true man's man, and everyone knew who he was. Anywhere we went on a Sunday morning to play basketball, everyone knew that was Shelly. Everyone knew that when he was driving to score, get out of his way. Because if not, Shelly was going to knock you over. My dad was really about family, and he passed away around 13 years ago, and we miss him very dearly. He leaves a family behind him, my sister Wendy and her husband Jeff, and their son Reese and their daughter Jordan. His daughter Joanna and her fiance Jeff, and her daughter Zoe. My dad was all about family. Everything was family. In the summertime, we would go to camp and everyone knew Shelly. He would play ball. He was personable. He was around for everyone around him. He was the kind of guy who was just a guy. He didn't try to pretend like he was someone he wasn't. He grew up in a family where his father passed away at a very early age, and his mother raised him and his brother, and my dad fought for everything. We really wanted to have one of our really good friends, Normie Ringel, here tonight, and Norman told me a story about my father that I want to share with you. He told me, he said, Barry, when Shulam and I went to play ball, we were on the courts, and Shulam said to me, Norman, how much money do you have in your pocket? Norman says, Shulam, I have 15 cents. And my father said, I have a nickel, Norman. Let's go play some ball. And they would go out there, and they would challenge people. And Norman would look at my father, and people would be driving, scoring, and beating them. And Norman said, Shulam, what are we going to do? He said, well, let's do double or nothing. And the next game would come, and my father and Norman would win, and win, and win. and leave with money. He grew up in Borough Park, and my father really was someone who loved basketball, loved sports, loved people. That's why every year he went to camp, and he shared his special abilities with everyone around him, kids, adults. He made jokes. He was the kind of person that lit up a room. Everyone liked Shelly. And right out of YU, he married my mother, Faye Rokach. And we have a great family, and I just want to again thank everyone. I don't know if you knew my father, but he was the kind of person when he lit up, when he smiled, he lit up the room. And I know that he would appreciate this, and thank you all. We really appreciate it. Hey, thank you very much. I'm Barry Rokach. I'm Shelly's son. I want to let you know that this is extremely important to our family. My dad was all about sports, basketball, YU. He lived sports. I think we even called him the king of hoops at Raleigh. This is extremely important to us because his life was really about being Shelly, and everyone knew him as Shelly as well. And I want to just thank everyone at YU for honoring him. This is really extremely exciting for us, and we're looking forward to a great evening. Thank you.